Astro Warrior for Sega Master System is a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up, released in 1986, which follows the tradition of classic space arcades, with an essential design and frenetic, reflex-based gameplay mechanics. The player takes control of a futuristic spaceship and faces 3 distinct levels, each featuring a different setting and populated by waves of alien enemies. Astro Warrior's gameplay is linear and follows a continuous scrolling pattern. The player's ship can move freely in all directions within the screen, with the aim of eliminating all enemies that progressively appear. Scrolling speed and enemy frequency increase as you progress through the game, increasing the difficulty. The game features a system of upgrades, power-ups, that are essential for successful progress. Speed increases the ship's mobility, making it easier to avoid enemy hits. Firepower allows you to fire more projectiles or lasers at a greater rate, increasing your offensive effectiveness. Secondary weapons add additional projectiles that can be fired simultaneously. Enemies are divided into 2 main categories. Standard enemies, small spaceships and flying objects that attack in predefined formations or individually, following trajectories that require precise movements. End-of-level bosses, huge spaceships or mechanical structures, with increased health and complex attack patterns that often require precise strategies and repeated attacks to take down. The 3 levels culminate with a particularly challenging boss battle, in which the player's defensive and offensive capabilities are put to the test. Bosses are significantly larger in size than other enemies and possess more complex attack patterns. Astro Warrior's graphics are simple but functional, typical of Sega Master System titles of the time, with well-defined sprites and bright colors that always maintain good readability of the action on the screen. The design of the environments is not particularly elaborate, but the color variations and details of the bosses add visual variety. The audio features standard sound effects for the time, with gunshots and electronic explosions. The soundtrack is composed of repetitive but suitable songs to create a feeling of urgency and constant action. One of the main features of Astro Warrior is its difficulty level. Like many games of the era, there is no option to continue once you run out of lives, making the game a considerable challenge for even the most experienced players. Longevity is relatively limited due to the brevity of the game, only 3 levels, but the difficulty and arcade nature encourage replayability to improve your score and perfect your skills.
Astro Warrior for Sega Master System is a classic space shoot 'em up that takes players to explore the infinite, fighting waves of extraterrestrial enemies and destroying enormous mechanical bosses. Set in a retro-futuristic universe, the player controls a starship on a desperate mission to save the galaxy from an intergalactic armada. The simple yet addictive gameplay combines lightning speed and quick reflexes, with an upgrade system that gradually improves the player's arsenal. Each level is a hypnotic journey through alien planets, deep space and technological pitfalls, with a minimalist but effective design that emphasizes the arcade atmosphere of the era. Digital soundtracks, accompanied by classic sound effects, amplify the tension and adrenaline with every battle. Despite its simplicity, Astro Warrior is an uncompromising challenge, embodying the timeless charm of old-school titles, where the high difficulty rewards tenacious players and determines high gratification with each level completed.
Despite its simplicity, Astro Warrior was well received by fans of the genre and owners of the Sega Master System. It is a representative title of its era, highlighting the system's ability to deliver fast and challenging arcade experiences at home.